You're watching WECT, first at 4.
Well, one of the first movie productions to shoot here in Wilmington after the pandemic began last year was USS Christmas, the military-themed Hallmark movie starring Trevor Donovan and Jen Lilly. Well, now we're in 2021, and Trevor Donovan is starring in another Hallmark Channel movie. It is called Two for the Win. It debuts this Saturday night at 9 o'clock. And joining us from California is the star of Two for the Win, Trevor Donovan. Trevor, good to talk to you again, my friend.
Good to see you too, John.
Tell us a little bit about Two for the Win. Last time we talked to you, you were still in Canada shooting it, but now it's getting ready to hit the air.
Yeah, it's Two for the Win is centered around a professional ski racer named Justin O'Neill. And he's been out of the circuit for about a year and a half due to a knee injury, and he's looking to get back in it. You know, he's on the older end of the athlete scale, so this is kind of his last shot. Well, he needs a coach. He's having a hard time finding a coach. People think his time has kind of passed until he runs into his old childhood friend, played by Charlotte Sullivan, and she coached him before he became professional. And long story short, my manager figures our dynamic is great and talks her into coaching me again.
How much of your character skiing do you do in this movie? As people watch it, will they see Trevor on the slope?
They will. Due to time restraints, during the time I'm shooting a lot of my dialogue scenes, we needed a stunt double doing some of the skiing. But with that said, I did get to do a lot of it, and we got a lot of really cool shots where I'm buzzing by the camera and you'll be able to see it's my face. It's going to feel a little different, a little faster pace for most Hallmark movies, and there's a lot of little physical comedy and stuff. So I'm excited for people to see it.
Yeah, I saw one of the promos where you're upside down, kind of at the bottom of a hill. Looked like it was the end of an accident of some sort.
Yeah, a funny physical comedy type accident. But yeah, he looking back in hindsight, I'm realizing I end up on my butt a lot in this movie. It doesn't exactly make me look too professional, but a lot of fun.
Trevor, we talked after USS Christmas as it was going to make its debut, and you talked about you wanted to do right by the military. You wanted to do right by Wilmington and Charleston when you shot down there. The movie made its debut in late December. What kind of feedback have you gotten along those lines?
I've gotten some amazingly positive feedback. There's always a little comment here and there, you know, going, oh, well, that's not technically how it would be done. But, you know, when you're telling a story like that, there are things for dramatic effect. There are things. But all in all, man, we got a lot of positive feedback from military personnel themselves, from retired military. We got a lot of really good feedback.
Tell us about 2021. What's ahead, and what are the chances maybe we'll see Trevor shooting in Wilmington this year?
I'm not sure about this year. So, you know, with COVID, I don't want to talk about COVID too much because it's just such a thing, and it's, you know, everybody's going through it. So we don't know. We don't know if, you know, there's going to be regulations in certain places to shoot, or if that's going to force us to go elsewhere. I'm in talks for a couple more Hallmark things this year. And other than that, I think just like everyone else, it's sort of up in the air. I've been having quite a few auditions and stuff going out there. So as far as shooting Wilmington, I would love to come back there.
Yeah, because we know you didn't do nearly enough surfing that you wanted to do when you were here.
You never do nearly enough surfing, John. There's never enough surfing to be done. Speaking of which, there's waves here right now. But the water's cold over here. I want to come back to Wilmington where it's warm.
Once again, it is Two for the Win, Hallmark Channel this Saturday night at 9 p.m. And Trevor Donovan, always great to talk to you. Let's hope we talk again soon in 2021.
Absolutely. Great talking with you too, John.